Hello again everyone, and welcome back to this new video dedicated to the analysis of the systems in our portfolio. As always, I remind you to please leave us a like, click on the bell and subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any new updates. Okay, so let's start with the video. Today we're going to be talking about two strategies for the RBOB Gasoline future. And as you know, over the last period, there has been quite a lot of talk about this and other energy futures such as crude oil and natural gas because of the huge increase in their prices that have taken place over the last few months. So I want to show you two strategies that took advantage of this rally. Of course, the short trades have suffered quite a bit since this market has almost only gone up. So let's see how these two systems work. The first one, the one you can see above, is a trend following strategy. This means that it follows the trend. So when the market goes up, the strategy buys, and when the market goes down, the strategy sells. It may seem a pretty trivial approach, but it actually works on this kind of market. As for the entry levels, they are calculated using the previous day's highs and lows. As you can see in the last period, especially in the last month, there have been three great profits worth $3,000 each since September. Let's also take a look at the report. Of course, in it we can see only the results of the last 300 days of trading of the strategy, so the last year or so. And this is the equity line that comes out of it. There was a somewhat swinging period, but then it's been rising until the present day. And now we are at the peak of equity. So this strategy is performing wonderfully at the moment. The equity of the long trades is pretty good and made some excellent profits, whereas the equity curve of the short trades went through some tough moments. However, it was able to recover from them. Now let's move on to the second strategy, which is also for the RBOB Gasoline future. Now this strategy is very different from the previous one. You see, it's based on a reversal counter-trend approach, which means that when the market goes up, the strategy opens a short position, as here, for example. And when the market goes down, it opens a long position. Of course, sometimes it works pretty well, and well, as you can guess, sometimes it doesn't work as well. By the way, it's really uncommon to see a reversal strategy that works so well on a market such as RBOB Gasoline, whose dominant tendency is to follow the trend rather than changing direction when certain price levels are reached. So you can believe when I say that I was amazed at seeing these great results. So let me show them to you. This is the equity line of the short trades, which, as I've already mentioned, also have gone through absolute hell. However, the equity curve of the long trades worked really well. This here is the overall equity curve of the system, and it's quite good, although there were some shocks in the last year. Nevertheless, the profits are definitely good, especially if we consider that this is quite a heavy market. 1 point of excursion of this future equals a monetary excursion of $42,000 in your trading account. So be careful if you decide to trade this market. Indeed, even if developing systems for it can be pretty easy, live trading on this market may cause you some headaches. Finally, let's see the monthly performance of the system. So here's that bad period with the fluctuating results and several months in the red. But then, as you can see, there are also some positive months. Over the last period, there's a majority of black months instead of red, which is a great source of satisfaction for us. If you want, you can try these systems for yourself because they're not very difficult. Actually, they're quite simple. And if you want to learn more about creating systems like these, please check out our webinar, and you can find the link in the description of this video. As always, I remind you to please subscribe to our channel and click on the bell and leave us a like. It's really very important to us. Again, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you soon in the next video. Bye-bye.